Two of the most electric wide receivers in the game call Kansas City home, as Tyreek Hill and Mecole Hardman have combined for 20 touchdowns of at least 30 yards over the last 2 seasons. That duo leads a crew that also includes veteran Demarcus Robinson and former UDFA turned contributor Byron Pringle, each of whom you already know plenty about. But here's a look at the other receivers making a play for a spot on the roster. First, let's talk about rookie Cornell Powell, who the Chiefs selected in the 5th round of this year's draft. A 5th-year senior in 2020, Powell hauled in 53 grabs for more than 800 yards and 7 touchdowns. There's certainly room for Powell to grow as he transitions into the NFL, but there's no doubt that the kid has some special talent. This year's squad also features a pair of familiar faces in Garrick Dieter and Marcus Kemp, who each signed with the Chiefs way back in 2017 as undrafted free agents. They've both made contributions in that time, primarily on special teams, and their knowledge of the playbook can't be overstated as they each enter their 5th year in Kansas City. In fact, Kemp was one of the stories of camp, with a strong performance on both offense and special teams. Another name to know is DAURICE Fountain, who originally entered the NFL as a 5th-round pick of the Colts back in 2018. He has some impressive measurables at 6'2", 210 pounds, and runs a 4.46 40-yard dash, so he was worth a look, and he's been impressive. In fact, Fountain led all pass catchers in receptions and receiving yards against San Francisco. Rounding out this group is Maurice French, a Swiss Army knife of sorts who spent last year on the practice squad and who made some impressive plays throughout camp. Lastly, there's a pair of local products currently on the team this year. Dalton SCHOEN, who grew up in Overland Park and attended K-State, and DARRIUS Shepard, an alum of Blue Springs High School, are each taking the field for their childhood team this preseason. The Chiefs featured 6 wide receivers on the roster heading into Week 1 last year, so as the preseason continues over the next few weeks, be sure to keep an eye on each of these players as they make their case to stick around.